Trust, yeah. No, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on.
Hello guys, welcome to this new page. This page is mostly going to be on this 2016 Summit White Chevrolet Camaro 2SS, and I decided to have the first video as a review of this car because throughout this year I'm gonna do some performance modifications and visual modifications, so I think it'll be a proper way to start out this series of videos on YouTube with a review on this car stock. So I did buy this car used with 2,000 miles on it, and right now it currently has 10,000 miles on it, so I've driven around 8,000 miles. Starting off in the front bow tie emblem is gold like most Chevys you see, but there is options to get them blacked out, which I might do in the future. And then the headlights come with HID low beam headlights and high beams, and LED DRLs. They also come with fog lamps here that are LED too. And all these parts here, the grille under the fog lamps here, this upper grille here, and the hood vents are all gloss black. The rims also are gloss black with 4-piston Brembo caliper and the Eagle F1's high performance tires. On both front fenders there is this Camaro logo, Camaro badge on the sides. It does come with auto dimming mirrors, and if you can see over here there's an icon that shows if there's a car in your blind spot. It is keyless entry, so if you have your key, which is right in my pocket, the key looks like this. If the key is like 3 feet away, you can press on this and it unlocks the door, and you can get into the interior. To get to the fuel, all you have to do is push down here and it opens up. And if you read this here, it has to go through 2 valves for the gas to get through, so that no one can put any unwanted substances into your fuel tank. On the rear quarter panels you have these reflectors. Your third brake light, it comes with this pedestal rear spoiler here, an SS badge right here, and there are sensors, 4 sensors on the back panel here, that when you back up you don't run into anything. It lets you know. This car does come with dual performance exhaust, which is quad exhaust here. Is a performance, it's a fully upgraded exhaust system on the Camaro. And to get to the trunk, there's a button right over the license plate here, where there's also the backup camera here. You press the button to pop open the trunk. And the trunk opening is pretty small, but it goes in pretty deep. So there's decent amount of trunk space here, but the opening is small. And under here, instead of having a spare tire, they have an extra battery, a tow hook, and a fuse box. close it, you just pop it back down. And then to open the hood, under the driver's side here, there's a panel right here, the lever here that you lift down, and you should hear a pop. So this hood will pop up, and then right in the middle, there's a lever, another lever here that you slide to the right, and it lifts up. So this is an SS model, so it comes with a 6.2 liter V8 engine that puts out 455 horsepower and 455 pound-feet of torque. It is an LT4 naturally aspirated engine. So now we're gonna move on to the interior part of this review. There is lit up door sill plates here with the Camaro badge and Camaro name on it. And on this driver's side, you have the handle here with the lock and unlock buttons. And over here, with these 4 buttons here, you can control your seat settings. So you can memorize what seat position you like in case you share a car with someone. Closing the door here, you do have these LED light strips here. There's one on both doors here. There's one over the center console lid here, and in the middle right here. There is on this left side here to adjust your mirrors. To get to the left mirror, you would touch this down, and this orange light will pop up, and you can control your mirror here. To change it to the other side, you just hit this other side, and it's the same thing. These are to control the mirrors. To pop open the trunk, there's a special button right there. And then this Camaro also comes with the upgraded Bose system, 9-speaker Bose. So that is also upgraded. Then when you get in, on your gauge it says Camaro and MyLink on the radio part. So turning on the car, it is push button start. So you press down on the brake, and you have to make sure the key's in the car or it won't turn on. So you just hold this, and the car will turn on. In the middle of this handle right here, you have Camaro badge down here, the SS badge, and Camaro name right there. It is paddle shifters here, so if you wanted to shift it in manual position, you put it all the way back and to the left. You can upshift and downshift here, or you could use the paddle shifters. So that you can put it in drive here all the way at the bottom. There's neutral, reverse, which you can also use the rear backup camera here, and it also has the sensors if you're backing up into anything. And then park. On this left side here, you can control your lights, so you can put it in auto, you can turn off the lights, you can put the daytime running lights or the low beams. Calls here and make calls, and then on the right side here is to control your windshield options. As you can see back here, instead of having an opening space, another space back here, they put in a... Okay guys, now I'm going to move on to the driving portion of this review. So to put it in drive, all you do is put it all the way back, and then you can start moving. It does come with the 8-speed automatic transmission here. So putting it into drive. The steering wheel does feel good, it feels light, not heavy to turn. The 0 to 60 time on this is 4 seconds. 0 to 100 I believe is 8.9. The 4-piston Brembo calipers feel nice when you use them. They have strong grip. Steering range is kind of wide, but nice. And then 2 grip here. Also has nice grips down here. So it is good. I feel like it's a good, nice steering wheel to take out to the track. The steering range is wide, and you can certainly feel the power down. The suspension feels pretty stiff, so it's good for track. So this car, Chevy did a good job to prepare this track for more tracks. It does feel smooth and nice to drive. This car does not come with magnetic ride control, which you can also get, but this car does come with the lowered suspension, so it's lower to the ground. It does tell you the speed limit down here under your speedometer. There is not much visibility here. As you can see, it's like the size of my hand, the clearance here in this driver windshield area. So you're limited, but there is a rear blind spot monitor here to show you if there's any cars in your blind spot, so you can rely on that. It's always worked for me. It always tells me when there's someone in my blind spot. The lights work really good. At night they provide a lot of light. You can also switch it to DRLs. If you flip this notch over here to the left, up one, it puts the DRLs, or you can go back down to regular low beams. The power response, the throttle response on this is very quick. There's not much lag time in between when you press the gas down, so that's good. As you can see on the right side, there's a car nearing my blind spot, and you can see the yellow light come up. I'm gonna be continue doing videos on this car in the future, some performance modifications, some upgrades, and visual modifications, and I will give reviews to products if you guys are interested in getting a Camaro. I think this is a great car. It does come with 18 mpg, 18 city, 24 highway, and if you drive it aggressively like I do, I usually get like 13. So that's what this car is. It is V8, so you can't really expect to get this car and get good fuel range. So please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at carfanatics414, and see you next time.